Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is part 2 of our raft building series here. This little mini couple videos on it. And I'm on top of the raft now. I had crafted up some crop plots and we're going to put our species X in them. And we're going to make sure that we grow some cool little turrets, and I'll show you how to use them and how they work. So I'm going to put some crop plots down here. I really like this railing because it keeps me from falling off. I don't want to put one there. Maybe that's good, right? Yeah, as long as I line them around, they'll grow high enough that they'll shoot over top of the railing. I do want to leave space for the animals because I'm going to put my pigs up here. I'm going to put 2 pigs. So let's come over here and we'll seed these quick. I had some fertilizer there. Now you got to fertilize these, of course, with dung. So I do have a little bit of dung here. Let me get my seeds out. Where there's species X right here. You find that in the swamp. It'll take 1 seed per crop plot. I'm going to seed them all up, and then we'll get some pig poop or any kind of poop, and we'll put that in and fertilize them. Now that I have a greenhouse effect going because I'm on top of the water fully, and my foundations are in the water, so it's actually irrigating these, which is kind of cool. I was wondering how I was going to get some water to them. But I noticed before, if the foundations are hitting the water, it actually irrigates them. At least I think that's why it's irrigated, because I'm floating on the water. So I don't have to worry about getting water to them. Now, once they're fertilized, they start growing. I think I did put a little fertilizer in the one, but what I do is cryopotted my pigs. I got to wait for the other one here for this cryopod to reload. Well, for the timer to stop. But I'll take this one and we'll take some of his manure and we'll start loading that in so these guys can get growing. Yeah, I can't get the other one up just yet. Now they should start growing pretty quick here. And what I want to do is I want to look around and I'm going to try to get some berries for the pig. Because these phiomas here, if you feed them stem berries, they just poop like crazy. And that's what I'm going to use to stimulate that happening. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to find some stem berries and we're going to make him poop. So let me grab a bunch of those and we'll see if we can get these things growing. And yes, I still am in creative mode because I started the first part of this video, part 1. You can go back and watch it on the channel when we were building the raft. I'm just continued it and kept taping to finish this up, so I'm just staying in it for this. I do have some, oh, that one's growing already because I put a piece of fertilizer in there. I did collect a little bit of poop from them while I was running back and forth. I still don't have a lot of stem berries yet, so I'm going to have to make another run, but they're growing fast already. Once you put that fertilizer in, you notice that the plants start growing right away. You know, so that one over on the right there, maybe 2. Yeah, I just didn't get any. This is a good time to have a tame that grabs berries for me because it's kind of slow. But I'm making sure he eats, and he's pooping every now and then, so I'm grabbing them when he does, and I'm putting 1 or 2 in. But I'll get a bunch of stem berries and show you how that works. Because at the moment, I just still don't have enough. I'm getting all kinds of stuff, but not stem berries. So we got 2 plants growing and no fertilizer in the rest of them. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go out and grab some more freaking fertilizer, or grab some more berries, I guess. Yeah. That's a good thing I can fly. Meow. That's what I need, an iguanodon. I need something to sit here and grab these berries. It's painful having to do it by hand. I should have brought a good tame to ride, and maybe I should go back and get my horse for this. I really should, because it's telling me I'm getting stem berries, but when I bring them back, I don't have any. So I don't know what's going on. There's another Fioma. So I will see if I can get some on this shot. See, now I see stem berries in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna have drama. Good thing I'm still in creative mode. Might as well just deal with this guy. I'm just gonna pick my berries and ignore him for a minute. Maybe we can have some hand-to-hand with him. Yeah, I can't die at the moment. I know this isn't really a fair video, but this video is about making the raft, not really trying to survive at the moment. Come on, yeah, come on, try and hit me. I'll just ignore you for a while. I'll come over here. You guys are just gonna give me drama, and I'm looking for seeds. Well, berries anyway. So I'm sure I'll find some if I keep this up. And we can show you guys how good it makes these things poop. Well, it seems like I got some. Let's see when I get back here. I keep picking up now and then. I'm flying back and forth and I'm looking around. And what do I got here? Is that it? After all that picking? Are you kidding me? Usually I get stem berries everywhere. We're not gonna feed him just a few. That's not gonna do nothing. Just him pooping normal's giving me one at a time here, and I'm loading them in. Come on, you. Oh, there's mine. I'll put that in there. I'll fertilize it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna have to go get an animal. We do have a couple plants started, but if we want these turrets to work, you gotta load them up with fertilizer. So everything's about loading them up with fertilizer, and that's what it uses for ammunition. Then they shoot spores, so it's back out looking for more. And I'm gonna find a better way to do this, because this is just gonna drive me crazy doing it this way. Oh no, I forgot about this guy. You know what? We're gonna have a fight. I need some excitement. Come here. I'll take you on by hand. Yeah, you think I'm afraid of those toenails? Come on. I got freaking, you know, I eat things for lunch like you. Yeah, come on. Yeah, can't hurt me. That's right. Normally I'd be afraid. Not now. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Is that all you got? I'll do the Ali shuffle on you. I'll back you into the corner. Come on. Ooh. Below the belt I'm hitting him. Come on. I'm gonna take you down with this. Pretty soon I'm gonna get bored and I'll take out my pickaxe or something. Keep bothering me when I'm trying to pick. Don't you see I'm working here? Yeah, alright, that's it. I'm gonna make this end. How do you, yeah, get the pick out and take care of you once and for all. I could use the meat. Yeah, it gave me a little excitement. Beats picking berries. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get my horse. Oh, now I got these things flying around. Well, like I said, it could have been worse if I wasn't in creative mode for this video, but still. We will be using the raft in a regular episode with, of course I won't be using creative mode, and then I probably would not have a boxing match with a therosaur. I would have to use a different strategy there. Yeah, I've half a mind to tame that iguanodon soon. My fingers are getting blisters trying to do it this way. Okay, let's cut back to see. How many more berries do we have? This is getting old quick. Yeah, we're going at it a little at a time here, and I'm really not getting too many berries. This is getting painful. There's a little present for us. One at a time. But if we're going to fertilize these things up so they can shoot everything in sight, we're definitely going to need a lot more berries than this. Yeah, I'm barely getting any berries here. And I'm going to have to feed 2 pigs. So I think we're going to need one of the horses. I'll probably go back and cryopod one of them up and bring them back. But you know what? These plants, the ones that I am putting fertilizer in, it's only 1 fertilizer, and they're starting to grow like crazy. It ain't going to be long till we have a full raft of turrets. Let's get the other pig out. Maybe we have a better chance with 2. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some power. We need more power as far as collecting berries go. Because we got 2 pigs to feed. And all these boxes got to get lined up. They got to get filled up with fertilizer. I can't talk. It's late at night. I'm filming the second half of this episode. But I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go cryopod up a horse, fly back here, and then we can go around and we can really harvest some berries. And with 2 of them, we'll be filled up in no time. So let's make sure this guy got some food so he can get working on his creating some fertilizer for us. And the more he eats, of course, the more he's going to poop. So yeah, these guys poop pretty much as it is. And you pick up the poop, you come over and you just hit E and you plant it. But we want to fill up all the boxes and every slot in them once the plant starts growing, because that's what they're going to use to shoot the spores that they shoot. Okay, I'm going to go get a horse and come back so it won't be so tedious. That won't be so bad, because really I'm just come on, fly, there we go. My base is right over here at the green obelisk, so it ain't gonna be long. I could fly right over here, cryopod up one of the horses, and we'll bring him back. Once we got him, we'll collect berries like crazy, and I'm sure we'll get a lot of stem berries, and we can get this process going. At least you get to see the whole process here. Okay, who should I pick? Who should I pick? I think we'll take you. Get you out here. I got cryopods on me right here. Since I can fly, I don't need to ride you. I should play a bunch of episodes like this. It's actually nice. But it's just too much cheating. It's a good way to show you guys how to build something, though. And where am I now? What happened to my map? What the hell? Why is there only a quarter map there? I didn't really mark the location. Let me see here. Here we are. Okay. Do I have room to throw this horse down? Papoom! Okay, that was a little quick. Now he's got cryo sickness. I forgot about the timer. Okay. Well, how are the plants doing? I made them sick. Always in a rush. Oh well, okay. I gotta find something to do while he's sleeping. What am I gonna do? It won't take him long. Nothing to do down here. Maybe we can... Wow, those plants are growing. Look, they're up there pooping. I should be grabbing that poop. That's okay. I need the horse. I want to fill these up pretty good. Can we climb the ladder from the back? I guess not, huh? He doesn't just spin around to the front automatically. I know he does from the side. Oh well. You still asleep? No, look how big they're getting. They're getting quick. Gotta pick that poop up. How about you? You got any presents for me? Nothing? I mean, they're gonna grow pretty good. While we're waiting for the horse, we'll arrange this guy this way, so we have some space to stand. Come on, wake up. I don't want to step on you. These pigs are heavy. Ah, he's up. There you go. So we'll arrange these guys like this. Ugh. See, that wasn't so bad. You feeling better? Want to go get some berries? Sorry about that. Okay, let's level you up quick. Yeah, he's a happy camper when you level him up. Gets to bouncing and trotting. Okay, we're gonna go get some berries. And if we see another therosaur, you feel free to kick them. Okay, you're empty. You need it? Yeah, we're all good here. Okay, let's get going. Yoo-hoo. You're a good swimmer, too. So we should have no problem getting berries now. I know we'll get a bunch of stem berries in here using the horse. He'll snap up every bush and beats the hell out of trying to do it by hand. That was just ridiculous, you know. So once we get a bunch of berries, then we can really load up those turrets, and I'll show you how they work. In the meantime, they're just growing like crazy over there, just putting one in at a time. Come down. Yeah, grab that one. No, get that one. Get that one. Yeah, over here. Yeah. There's one. And you get the idea. You just harvest up a bunch of berries. You save the stem berries. You put them into the pigs. You make the pigs eat them. And the magic happens. I wonder if I could fit this horse in the base. Not on top, but underneath. That's why I made the double doors. Might be a little low with the ceilings, but I know I can get them in there. Getting off might be a problem. I might have to crouch to walk away, but you know, if you're playing like PvP or something and you want this base and you're using it as a taming pen during PvP, you can always put animals that are smaller like this inside the base part and keep them safe from raiders instead of leaving them out in the taming part. Because you could do that too, but somebody flies over, comes in from the top. They're pretty vulnerable. Like I said, it's mostly designed for taming, not for storing your animals. Okay, this should be pretty good, huh? I mean, I'm just going to load them up while we're walking around. Yeah. We're definitely getting stem berries this time. I don't know how much weight. I didn't really check his weight, but he's going to end up with a lot of them. I don't know. I'm just still going. You never know. Something exciting might happen. Might as well fill them up while we're out here. Okay. Iguanodon would have been good too. They would have collected berries. But I didn't feel like taming one of those, so. I see, now I can put him right inside at the bottom, but can I get off him without a bunch of drama? Wait. Yeah, I'm underneath them, ain't I? Yeah. Can I crawl out? Yeah. Try that again. Maybe I have to move him. I'm not trying to open and shut the door. There we go. Wait, it's a tight squeeze, but he fits. Okay, let's go upstairs. Wait a minute. I should bring the berries with me, huh? How many did you get now? I know you got stem berries. Here we go. We got some here. We got some there. Got some there. Much better than trying to do it by hand. Even with the horse, we didn't get too many. Eesh. No, it's enough, though. It's enough to get started. These don't make them pigs poop. Wow, look at... Wow, we got one already... Two of them already freaking ready almost. Jeez, these things are growing like crazy. They're growing like weeds. Put the poop that I do have. Okay, we got another one over here. Nothing. Hey, you gotta get producing. That'd be easy to get some out of you now. Just make you eat these berries. There you go. See, that's how that works. I'll come over to your buddy here. Give him some of these. Now we're cooking. Look, you still got some in you. Okay, so we're going to fill these up. We're just going to plant them till you can't plant anymore. We're just going to deposit them. And we'll go right down the line and we'll fill all these boxes up. And then we'll have plenty. And that's what we're going to use for ammo. That, as long as you got fertilizer, you got ammo. Keep your plants nice and healthy, and then once they're fully grown, you set them on whatever you want them to target, either wild dinos or, you know, if you're playing PvP, it's you can target them for survivors and tame dinos, whatever you want. They have a lot of different options, which is very good. We'll get a little bit more fertilizer here, and then we'll cut to the good stuff. And I'll make sure they're all full before we start showing how they work. But you guys don't need to see the whole running for everything and filling them all up, but you get the idea. And these things are growing like crazy. And these pigs are still going too. I'll probably make another run with the horse. And then we'll see how much progress we got. These things are going to be grown in no time now. Yeah, I could be picking this stuff up all day, and that would take up the whole video. I got one more in here. Okay, I'm going to fill these up, and I'll be back. Okay, the plants are fully grown, and we got plenty of fertilizer in them. They're all filled up, and I'm still collecting this stuff, jeez. But I got every box full, and we're ready to mark our settings. So, well, set our settings, not mark them. But if you go down, see everything's full. All our fertilizer is in there. They're ready to fire now. We just got to pick what settings. So what I'm going to do is come up here. Where is it? I believe it's this one here. Yeah, you can mark them whatever you want. You can mark wild dinos. I guess for demonstration purposes, we're probably going to set these things to all wild dinos. And that way they're just going to target everything in sight, and they'll just start shooting anything that comes in range or that's a threat. And it should be interesting if we drive around the raft. These things shoot even things they sense in the water, so piranha and stuff like that. They'll just start shooting these spores out, and they'll pepper the crap out of it. And they protect you. See, they're starting already because I put those settings on wild dinos, and they shoot. Let's see. You know I'm nosy. What are you shooting at? Ah, it's targeting fish, probably. That or there was something swimming in the water. I didn't even get to set them all. So yeah, if they're on wild dinos, they're going to shoot at absolutely everything they sense that gets too close to the boat. So I'm going to make sure I go around and set them all, and we'll take a little ride. And like I said, if you're playing PvP, these things are real handy. There's nobody getting near your boat. They're not shooting bullets, but they're shooting spores. And that does damage too. It takes care of whatever, is in the area that's coming towards you. So let's take a ride and let's see how it does. And it's very colorful. Look at him shoot. There you go, shooting a diamorph over there. Looks like we hit a turtle over there. See how it's coming? Now, turtles soak up stuff good, but it'll still take it down. And that's how they work. As long as you got fertilizer, you got spores. Just gonna pepper everything that's on the banks. And we'll get close-ups once I get up here. Let's see, what are we shooting over there? I don't think anything on the banks has much of a chance. It's just gonna target everything. We got trikes coming at us. It's shooting on both sides. It's pretty cool, actually. Have to get a close-up for some better shots here. Those trikes are dead. I don't know what they're still shooting at. Oh, another turtle. Yep, he's done for soon. I don't think he's gonna make it. He's getting pretty close. Might have to turn the boat so they finish him off. Where'd that turtle go? I think we killed that turtle. Oh, there he is. That turtle's still there. Yeah, they gotta target him again now. Finish him off while we're driving. Let's come over here. Let's see if we can get some better angles for you guys. Oh, we got a Gigantoraptor. I think that, or was that a Therosaur? I can't see. I'm looking at a small frame while I'm editing this here. Yeah, they target piranha. Anything swimming towards you. There's a raptor over there taking down an iguanodon. Now it's going to target him. There's a Therosaur. Yep, he's done for. So that's how these things work. So you put them around your base, outside and on top of your base. It's real good for other survivors trying to come and raid you. And you get the seeds in the swamp, you know. Where are you shooting at now? Way out there, really? Even took down the Parasaur. Oh, we got a Baryonyx over there. Close it up, now it's on him. Nope, he's down. I think it's taking down little bugs and stuff too. Those little insects and stuff, you know, walking on the ground, it'll take those down. Anything it sees that's moving. Or anything they sense. It's not bothering the Bronto though. Let's see, let me come up here and see if I can watch him. I'm gonna get a better view. It's a little much to go through everything, but should I change it? I could change them on, like, just change a couple and only do the 4 instead of wasting so much fertilizer. So I'll change some of these settings and just leave the 4 corners. That way I don't go through all my ammo showing you guys. Okay, we got another poop here. They're shooting away still. What are they targeting now? Get up the ladder. Oh, we got a raptor. Yeah, he ain't getting close. He's trying. No, didn't make it. Oh, he's got a buddy. That's a little more exciting. And if they do get close, you can always pull your raft around. I wonder if I can get down there and take care of myself, make them run out here. See if I can stay away from them while they target them. There you go. And of course they won't shoot at me. It's not shooting at the baby though, because the baby's not threatening. Get out of here, baby. It's dangerous. He's not going to attack me, so they're going to leave him alone. Alright, we'll fly back up here. We got more poop. As long as you got a couple of pigs, you always got ammo. You know? Hey, what are you after now? What are you after? Deposit those quick. So it's a nice colorful way to decorate your raft and to protect it. Still got fertilizer here. And as long as you see poop, you pick it up and you put it in your plants and you always got protection. See, nice and full. It lasts pretty long too. When you see how much they're shooting, they're barely using any fertilizer, so you can go pretty long. And I got these boxes to fill yet. I could always go out and get more stem berries, but I could just walk around like this since they're so loaded up, and every time somebody poops, I'll just keep filling my boxes. Or I can fill them all at once and, like I said, feed them stem berries. And that's pretty much how you do that. Make yourself the raft. You got a taming raft. And you got turrets on the top. And all you did was collect the seeds in the swamp. Let's see if we can get a couple more things here. What's this going to target over there? Anything? Should we drive a little more? See how you handle with the 4 corners. Or he's shooting that way out there. I think it's actually taking bugs down there. Such a long distance too. So it's pretty cool. It's a fun little thing to have. Let's see if we can we get off the sand? Everything around us is dead. For the most part, anything dangerous anyway, we don't really have to worry about. Here we go. Thought I was going to be stuck in this swamp. Actually, this isn't even a swamp. I'm going to take it in the swamp and park it if I can get up one of these rivers. And then when I want to tame, yeah, there's fish floating in the air and everything. It was targeting fish. So you can just drive around and everything that's dangerous or threatening is going to be, you know, pretty much at bay. It'll keep them at bay. I mean, I could probably safely get this drop, and if there's any fish in the water that are trying to attack me, the plants will take care of it, or at least give me an advantage. I don't feel like getting out and getting that drop, though. Should I? Will it protect me if anything comes after me? see anything in the water. It probably killed half of the stuff. I hear it shooting. Ah, it's all thatch and crap. I hear piranha though. Uh-oh. You helped me out that much. Can I get on the ramp? Like, I don't know what I'm worried for. It's still in creative mode too. If I would drive, as long as they can sense it, they will shoot it. Oh, looks like we pissed off a therosaur. That's what they're shooting at. I'm gonna have to drive the boat a little bit so they can target him. He got underneath us. There we go, the other one got him. Now they got him. We'll just stay ahead of them a little bit so they can take care of him. Yep, he's done. Another turtle. Sometimes they can get close enough they get under the boat and you just move your boat like that so they can still target it. Now if he pursues us, I don't know why they're not targeting him. They got other things they're shooting at. Oh, get that turtle. There you go. He's soaking him up though. Have to get out a little further. They're shooting them spores. Is it over? Another turtle. Goes to show you how much turtles soak up turrets when you're using them. They're great soakers. If you're raiding a base, they're always a good thing to have. He's trying to show you every angle. This base is pretty big on the inside too. I like it. Alright. Well, that right there is pretty much what I wanted to show you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. That's how we build a raft, and we put turrets on it. Plant Species X. Remember that name if you haven't heard of it yet. I'm sure you have. And that's what they look like when they're fully grown, and you put them on your raft. Get yourself a couple of pigs, you got a lot of fertilizer, and you're golden. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Now you know how to build the Taming Raft and load it with turrets. So I hope everybody comes back for the next one. I'll see you in the next video. I don't know what we're doing yet, but I'm sure something will arise that we need to do. And it'll be a normal video where I'm not using creative mode. So there's your raft. Go out, build one, and I'll see everybody in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys.